Hi, I'm Pedro Arenas, and this is Ask a Teen, a show created to shrink the generation gap and let teenagers destroy those stereotypes, share their opinions on serious and less serious topics to discuss who is this new generation of kids. So, for many parents, the truth is hard to admit. As teens mature, they become more and more independent and rely less on adults in their daily lives. As the holidays approach, bringing with them school breaks and days off, it's a good chance to spend time with some loved ones and hated ones. Or would you prefer there be with buddies? I don't know. We've got some teenagers right here, experts in the studio today as you try to figure it out. Please introduce yourselves, teenagers.
Hi, I'm Isabel.
Hi, I'm Eris.
Question for you guys. What are you guys doing for the holidays?
Don't know
approaching.
yet.
We're in the middle of November right now, guys.
No clue.
I'm sorry. Wait, when's this airing? I don't know. We may potentially, yeah, I think we might still be in the middle of November. Yeah. We're middle of November. You guys do.
I think I'm going to Singapore because I have some family relatives that live there. And then I'm taking a side trip to Taiwan. It's the first time being there, so that's exciting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you?
I think we might be going up to Lake Tahoe for the snow.
Okay, I just experienced snow recently, and it's basically like rain. You gotta like dress for rain, but also be warm, right? Is that what it does?
I think
Pretty
so.
much, man, yeah.
I don't know. I'm mostly from California. I only experienced it like, a handful of times when I was in Chicago, so I'm not quite sure. Question, does your family allow you guys to bring friends onto your vacations or holiday trips?
I'm sure they would be okay with it, but there's a difference between like going somewhere with your friends and your family sometimes.
True.
One trip is
What
for
is
one thing.
that difference, you think?
When you're with your family, you can kind of, let loose a little bit more in a way than with your friends and do wholesome family activities.
See, that's what I disagree on because I'd much rather be with my friends on like a vacation, like we just drive up to somewhere and just chill by ourselves. For family, it's more of like it's a nice, bonding experience,
Yeah.
just catching up with each other. For friends, it's different though. It's more wild.
Yeah.
And I think I might prefer that, but they're both really nice experiences.
Yeah. I mean, like, one is guaranteed to, like, kind of fish you out of a river, while the other one may, like, just take a video of it.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
It's
he's
a
in a river.
great way to
Check
put
it out.
it.
That was a wonderful way of putting it.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. It's true. I went to Mexico as an adult after years of going as a child, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I just got to be, like, I was like, yeah, I get to go off my own. Nobody wore seatbelts. It was incredibly dangerous. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to say all of Mexico don't wear seatbelts, but when I was there, almost nobody wore it. So I don't know.
Thanks for sharing, Pedro.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Question though. So what do you think is the ideal balance, or what's an ideal balance between, like, I guess friends during the holiday and family during the holiday? Like, is it like 60-40? You mostly want to hang out with friends?
I always want to hang out with friends.
Yeah.
I think the holidays, though, it's a good opportunity to really get close with the family. So I'd probably say like an 80-20 split.
Okay.
80 for family, 20 for friends.
Okay.
I'm close enough with my family as it is, so it's not really an issue for me. I just like one day hang out with my friends from school, another day I'm with my family. Sometimes I bring my friends along with my family.
Are you guys on break yet? Has that happened yet?
I wish.
Really?
No.
Is that when you guys are going to Singapore? Or is that when you're going to Singapore? I'm sorry. I don't
I'm
know.
going to Singapore
Generalize.
during winter break, which is like mid-December.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm waiting.
You got some time coming up.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You going to play the Fortnite?
I don't play Fortnite
You're going to play...
because I'm not 5.
You're going to play SimCity 2000?
No.
It's a city...
Do you
it's a
play
city,
that, Pedro?
City simulator. You get to help your city out when it gets into some rains.
No, I think I'll be doing academics and then vacation.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
What about you?
Nerds.
Pedro is such a nerd.
Yeah, probably. I think yeah. appropriate. What about you?
I guess during winter break, I'll do some homework. I want to, I don't know, kind of take some adventures around the city where I live that I don't usually get to do during the school time. Kind of be a tourist, I guess, in your
Yeah.
own city.
Yeah. I don't know. People, wait, you say a tourist in your own city?
Hmm.
That's pretty good, yeah. Okay, I like that. Okay, so question. I have to read this out because my brain bad. All right,
We
so
know.
studies show that a resilience or a reliance on friends is good for teenagers' development and sense of belonging, especially after something bad happens. They can better cope emotionally when they're with their peers rather than with adults. Can you guys relate to that?
Yeah.
Do you want to read it again?
No.
Were you
Well,
listening?
I was trying to listen. I think your question was that is it better to have friends with you after like a traumatic event or something
Yeah.
versus adults?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the situation.
Okay.
If it's a situation that your family was involved in, then definitely getting advice from them would be very useful. Also, parents are really smart.
Mm.
For friends, they're more there to support you in your choices, but not necessarily give you the best advice.
They're just gonna be like, "Hey, man, you just gotta go with the flow."
Yeah,
They give things like that.
yeah, classic comments like
Yeah,
that.
like, "Yo, dog, just
No one does the yo dog thing
just be
anymore.
real."
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Is that was right? I don't
Pretty
know.
much, yeah.
What about you?
I agree with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that your family is the ultimate decision maker,
Yeah.
and your friends kind of just emotionally they support you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're just kind of like whatever.
yeah.
You
You
have to
said
keep
it
in
well.
mind that adults are older, they're smarter,
Yeah.
and
Sometimes.
teenagers we think alike, and many times it's wrong thinking.
Yeah.
So trusting an adult is usually better than trusting
Yeah.
a teenager.
Nice. They're just gonna be like, "Hey, guys, you guys, come on, man. You just have to chill."
Yeah, but like they
just
say it
chill out.
cooler, but
No, that's how teenagers talk, right?
mhm,
That's how
mhm.
they talk. Mike, that's how they talk, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, which of the topics do you prefer to discuss with parents, and which with friends? So okay, so there's topics in this world.
Yes, we know what topics
Some
are.
of them you like to talk to
Yeah,
with
yeah.
friends,
Mhm.
but others, family. Where are you guys at?
I think one that comes to mind is just sex ed. You're probably
Yeah.
more comfortable with your. Well, actually, that's a good question. No,
Here, let's dive down this.
I don't think it's comfortable either way.
Yeah.
I think it's good that schools have sex ed classes in like
Oh,
fifth
yeah.
grade and stuff. Um, I guess talking to parents, it depends on how open your parents are to that type of thing.
Yeah.
My parents are pretty open about it, so I can talk to them about it. If I talk about it with friends, like, why would they care about sexual education? They don't care.
Yeah, my friends have no experience. How would they know?
That's true. I guess like they know like like what is it? It's very it's very just academic. It's very here's the reproduction thing. You guys get it.
That's true,
And
yeah.
everyone goes like yeah.
Mhm.
Like we're smart. We get it. What are some subjects that you guys can't talk about your friends, but you're like, oh man, I need like a brother or an aunt, to discuss this one thing.
Can you say that again, but like
Okay.
more intelligibly?
All right,
Sorry.
All right. So there's a subject. All right?
Mhm.
Okay. You have your friends in one corner, you have your family in the other, and you're like,
Oh.
no, to my family. No, sorry, reverse that. No, to my friends. Family's the one I'm going to talk to you about that.
Got you.
What are you
Okay.
going to talk about?
I asked my parents for math help and science help because they're just better at it.
You can ask your friends about that. Okay, dude.
Yeah, well, it depends on who your friends are, I guess. If they're not really trustworthy in the academic side, then you can't really rely on them.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I guess you can. You can ask both.
I think it depends on when's the last time your parents did PEMDAS.
PEMDAS? Oh, hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my friends a lot, but I wouldn't want to complain about them to them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I wouldn't talk to them about that.
Family, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to move on to my favorite part, which is rapid fire questions. The following questions will be rapid fire, and the teenagers will have a limited time to answer the questions. That's not true. You guys can take as long as you want.
Thank you.
Cool. Question. Do you play an instrument?
Yeah, I'm teaching myself guitar.
Nice. That's a hard instrument.
It is, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I wish I did play the guitar, but I don't. I did violin, and then I stopped 2 years ago because I just didn't like it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you flip it sideways, then
Oh, then it's
true.
pretty much a guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Question. Do you have any podcast recommendations? You guys listen to podcasts?
Just one.
Which one?
Alan Alda's podcast.
Alan Alda has a podcast?
Yeah, he does.
What?
It's called Clear and Vivid.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's 82.
Oh my God, what?
Good question.
Hey guys, Alan Alda is still around, so check out his podcast.
I got no podcasts, so
Really?
I will check out whatever you just said.
He's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy. I love Alan Alda. Yeah, I used to do Alan Alda impersonation. You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
No.
Hey, I'm Alan Alda. That's it.
That's really talented.
Thank you.
So talented.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the silliest what's the silliest gift you ever received?
I received a bag of caramel bites.
That's not silly.
I
Pretty
mean,
good. It's caramel.
okay, yeah, well, that's it then. Yeah.
All right, fine.
You have a
All right.
high standard.
What's the silliest gift?
My friends are normal.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that's very good. All right. I have a story about that, but we'll talk about it later. Let me see. What was the last Halloween costume you guys wore? Which is Halloween 2019. What'd you guys dress as?
I was a vampire.
I did nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to go trick-or-treating with my friends, but then they just shut me down immediately because they're like,
Why?
we're seniors, dude. We're like adults.
You can still go trick or treating as long as you're in costume. You can always go collect candy from me.
Yeah, no, the problem is
Strangers.
I'm like 5'6", so I'm like not that tall, so I could pass as a kid. But
Yeah.
my friends are like 6'5", so they can't pass. And sometimes people get really angry that high schoolers are trick-or-treating.
As long as you're in costume, it doesn't matter. Those are the rules.
Mm.
If a baby can come in and hey, he's in costume and he's like asleep, give him candy. He doesn't have teeth. All right, okay, you get the candy anyways. If a guy shows up with a backpack on his chest, not in costume, and says, "Hey, I heard you had some candy," as opposed to just saying trick or treat, no, get off my porch. I'm calling the cops.
Thank you for the advice.
Just saying.
Hmm.
Your favorite holiday movie?
White Christmas.
White Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Black Christmas. Yours?
I just blanked out on that question. I really don't have that many holiday movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas? Jingle All the Way?
Well,
Not
that's a Halloween movie.
It's also a holiday movie, though. It's about Halloween entering Christmas. So it's kind of like, it's going that direction.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to pass on that question actually.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Jeez. All right. Let me see. What is your go-to at Starbucks?
Oh, good story
you guys-
actually. I don't go to Starbucks. I don't like coffee
This is a good story.
because caffeine is not really good
Don't
for you.
like
I
coffee.
don't like
You're
coffee.
a senior.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
So
that's a good thing, maybe. I think.
yeah,
What about you, real quick?
Almond cappuccino.
Almond and cappuccino. And with that, guys, our quest is done. So we've come to the end of our journey. Thank you for joining us on this latest episode of Ask a Teen. If you want to be a teenager on this show, you just saw it and you thought it'd be a good time, come check it out. Or if you have some questions for these teenagers, please give us a ring at askateenshow@gmail.com. Once again, that's askateenshow@gmail.com. And thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time.